want to go upstairs, so I had to grab everything and move it down here. So give me 1 second. I didn't want to keep you guys any longer, but she's acting weird, so I don't know what's up with her. I'm like, great. So give me 2 seconds. How's everybody doing tonight? All right, can you guys hear me? Great to see everybody. Give me 1 second. Nice, Eric. Great to see you. Great to see. All right, missed you guys too. Let me get a, like I said, just coming in. Thank you guys. I'm glad you, sorry, it was up there all set up, and then I made sure she had food. I made sure she had water, and she just doesn't want to go upstairs. It's a dress, and it was $3.89. And I summoned my Amberlynn earrings from American Eagle that were $1.99. So, all in all, we're rocking $6. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, don't these remind you guys of Amberlynn? But just the style, Pookie? Do these not remind you of something Amberlynn would have? Yeah, total, this was $3.84 or something, you might as well say, with tax, $4. And these are American Eagle, $1.99. I was like, all right. Great stuff. My family's like, God. I'm like, dude, $1.99 and $3.89, like, come on. Like, goodness. Yeah, it's not usually some earrings I would pick, but I'm venturing out of my box. And then as soon as I took that screenshot, literally my hair was like, zoom. I was like, all right, I have got to get a haircut. Okay, let me get, this is the first stream since I've been home, and I'm trying to plug 2 units into one, so you see where I'm at already. We will get into an update, what has been going on, what is going on, and, yeah. Okay. All right, just drinking some good old ice water. I might grab in a little bit. I got another one of those knee highs we tried the other night, but, we had a snack of the day. We got some pretzel crisps, so yeah. Pookie, I got this chair at Kohl's. It was $1,000, and I got it down to, I think, like $180, $190. It was literally $1,000. If you can see here. $9.99, and I got it down to like $200. So great find. I got it, and I went back to Kohl's to pick it up, and my family's like, where are you gonna put that on the porch? I'm like, I'm not gonna put it on the porch, I'm putting it in the house. They're like, no, you're not. I'm like, dude, this will get tore up. And thank God I didn't put it outside after what just happened. No, it's a spinning, it's exactly like the hanging chairs, but this one is on like a pedestal. So yes, so I got that at Kohl's. Guys, keep your eyes peeled, man. I find so much stuff, and then I use like the Kohl's coupons with it. Always get, let me tell you my biggest tip. I got this as a fall dress from last fall. I get things like the end of season, and then I save them till the next season. I know some people, you know, want to be up on the latest style, but you know, I don't care. I just like stuff and bargains. So, all right. Let's pull you guys up, and yes, Eric, you can do that. I have a Kohl's card also, so I get like little different things. You're good, Cheryl. You're good. Let's go ahead while everybody is coming in. Thumbs up, and let's get into what's going on and where I'm at with things, and you know, just everything in general. What has, you know, kind of been shaken. I know that I kind of, you know, been spewing things out here and there, and kind of, you know, really haven't sat down and given you guys a, there we go. The pool is not good, guys. The pool is smashed. I don't know if it's salvageable. I can't even get back there. The maintenance crew is supposedly coming tomorrow. The pool is, I don't know, guys. I'll show you a picture of it. I don't know if it's salvageable. If the pool isn't salvageable, I'm really hoping that it's cutting out for you guys. Great to see everybody coming in. I'll show you. Yeah, there was a tree when I was on vacation that fell over. I wasn't here. Sound is good. Everybody can see. Okay, I will show you what the pool looks like cutting out. Okay, let's see here. All right, we're running, our box is running. Francis, it's not my house. I already paid $700 about around this time last year to remove some trees to get that camper back there out of my pockets. And I just can't continue to, shuck money into this place. So, I don't know, man. It's time to really knock a couple of my debts off and start to, you know, see what I'm gonna do. It's time to, okay, well, we're not going anywhere. Anybody, great to see everybody. Yeah, I can't keep shucking money. I thank God I had a buddy that did trees, and he, really the weekend. Hey, love, I hope you're not late at the concert or anything, are you? You on break? All right. So I'm going to show a quick picture of the pool and show you kind of where we're at. I'm not going to lie to you. I can't even get out the back door, and I haven't, the last 2-3 days, I haven't even had to go out there. I've went around to the side of it and looked, but with all that's going on. Cheryl, thank you, love. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Cheryl coming in strong. All right, guys. So here's what it's looking like. Again, I apologize for the pictures. Wow, Jamie. I want to officially apologize to all my fellow campers about being nasty and active on the live stream. I didn't understand the situation, thought you're being attacked, and come to defense when it comes to Kaya. I appreciate you guys, honestly. Me and my friend were actually talking about this the other night. I get it, you guys. I totally get it, and I didn't expect them to come in. I mean, my thing with them was, okay, Coffee Vampire is Bay Nation. So it was like they came in and they were like, well, why are you da-da-da-da to Bay Nation? Well, how about speak for yourself? How about say, hey, I am Bay Nation. Can we talk to you? But it was like they were like being like a different account. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I always do my research. You are Bay Nation. And Cheryl, Chantel, yeah, Cheryl, I'm hoping. Bad Apples, Ambinator, Dee Dee. But no, Jamie, you're good. Piss and Vinegar, good evening. Thumbs up, everybody. Thank you. So, here's what we're looking like right now. I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't been back there. Yeah, they didn't expect me to know that Coffee Vampire was Bay Nation. And I'm like, I know who you are. Uncle Buck's Quarter. Hey, love. So this is what we're looking like. I'll take you guys back there tomorrow. Hendrix, welcome, love. Peace, Justice, the weekend. Wow, that's pretty horrible. Can you guys, that's terrible. This is my back steps where we're usually at. Here's the pole. Welcome. Let me see if this comes in any better. What else? Okay, here we go. There we go, guys. That's it. Yeah, there's a mean glare. We're going to go back there tomorrow. It's all good. I mean, it's all the way across. I'm not going to lie to you. Look how it fell. It literally fell in the pool. Look at that. I mean, it's in the pool, straight across my patio furniture. Here's the back stairs where we're usually at. Here's our little platform over here. So, I don't know, man. It is what it is. I mean, sorry, I took my air conditioner out of my window when yeah, Lee, right into the pool, literally. I mean, it went into the pool. I mean, no left, no right, into the pool. Yeah, at least I did get a few, yeah, well, Eric, the pool is camouflaged already, so that's that's kind of my landlord. Mary is a I got when sorry, I almost said it. When the situation started in the world, I like a nut. I let go of my renter's insurance, and let me tell you guys, don't ever do that. If you got to cut corners on something else, and it's my fault. I mean, I have no excuse. It's my fault. All the things I get, all the things I buy, I was cut down hours at my job. So, Elizabeth, welcome. Shenanigans, Brant, thank you guys. Yeah, don't ever, lesson learned. That's all I can do is lesson learned. Look when just something happened. And if I go down there, I'll show you a tree fell the opposite way over the fence, and I almost lost the camper 3 months ago. It fell the opposite way, and it was massive. I would have lost the complete camper. Yeah, the landlord is got like 70 properties, a butcher shop, a restaurant. Wow, Argotti, thank you, love. Thank you. Thank you, honestly. Thank you for the super sticker. Guys, what do you think about making our own super stickers? Like little campers, little Simons? I talked to a girl when I got home the other day. It's all good, guys. Like I said, I mean, it's my, blame Eric. I think you can, if I'm not mistaken. Hater Network has some little, yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, a muffin top and like a cap with the cap star, a little frappalulu, frappuccino. But listen, it is what it is. Kelly, and I got your messages. I have been wanting to talk to you also, Kelly. We went overage mileage on that camper, and even though we came back early and brought it early, we still had to pay more. So Kelly, I apologize. And Grandma was just mean as a rattlesnake on the way home. So, yeah, Ava, that's my idea. Like Sugar Bear, Simon, Frappo, Grandma Ambinator, it just wasn't her digs. She just, it wasn't her jam. Um, anyways, so okay, moving on to some serious things, guys. Maybe we can salvage the pool. I don't know. With the mental capacity that I'm in, I just have not. Kelly, we'll link up. One of my family members actually bought some lottery tickets down there and won, and I'm like, well, cool, we can go back, you know? So, okay, let's move on to some serious things. Kurt Cobain, be Meg in a hurry. No, I'm not, love. Yeah, Francis, I'm like, who goes on vacation and does not bring their sleeping medicine and their medications? Vulgar, yeah, Grandma is like the time that, when Grandma is situation, great to see you. Grandma is just very old school. She's very comfort food. That was another thing. Like a couple mornings, I woke up my stomach. And of course, you know, I can order my own food, but everywhere we went was heavy comfort food. And thank you, Kirk. Thank you. Um, yeah, it's a shame. And it's kind of my, I don't know. So let's move on from that and let's move on to what is more dampering. Stories, my love. I am out of I'm out of StreamYards. I think I had 40 minutes left, and I knew if we got on here and cut up, it was going to be more than 40 minutes. So I got a couple bills to pay tomorrow, and then I am going to I'm going to see what I got left over. And no matter what, these super chats from this, how YouTube works, guys. I don't know if you were in stories earlier. Sing it, stories. Call out the name. Yeah, stories. I knew if we got on here and cut up, by the time I got situated, I was upstairs at first. Sugar Bear's not feeling good. She's laying under the tripod, and it does not matter. I'm not ranting. I'm just trying to give everybody, I've been gone for a week, and I'm trying to give everybody kind of a, so I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to give everybody a quick little update, and we're going to move on. Okay, we'll get into that in a minute. Claudia, welcome, love. So, I got some information for Monty. I haven't got to, I don't know, Catherine. Sugar Bear's acting weird. She's literally, hold on, let me make sure my underoos don't, hold on, guys. Petrie, Pete, how you doing, Pete? No, you can't get up in this chair. All right, let's get into what's going on and then get into our girls. And I don't know what's up with her. I don't know if she. I'm glad to be home too, honestly. Yeah, I made sure. But I love you too, guys. Go lay down. All right, so my best friend that lives next door, the ones that I always say are, you know, ramping around the yard and doing silly things and stuff like that, and the whole debacle that I had with the dog attacking the dogs. My buddy died in a fatal motorcycle wreck. Lost control. So this is everything that I came home to, literally. Wow, Cheryl, thank you. Cheryl says, remember, Kaya, there are still kind people in the world, and I wish I could stay in chat. Much love. Cheryl, thank you. And you guys don't ever feel obligated. I'm being 100% when I say this, but I do try to put everything into this, and we are, yeah, Cheryl has been killing it lately. Thank you, guys. So what YouTube does is it runs a month behind. So right now, this money, I will get the next check. So we're just going to, you know, bang out like at least a month or 2 or 3 as StreamYards, and that's our game plan. So like Mary just said, better days are coming, and this was like after the Tyler situation. I did not see this coming. Yes, Micah, I agree. Okay, so let's just, that's what it is. It's, you know, I'm going to be here and out. The services are Saturday, so I'm going to be in and out, but don't worry. Yes, thumbs up, share the videos. Yeah, Reid, I just, man, I can't. Megan, my best friend's boyfriend next door while they were engaged, fiance, while I was going on vacation camping, I got the news, was in a terrible motorcycle accident, and then 2 hours later, I got the news that a tree fell in my pool. And my buddy always joked about my pool, and we said, well, he threw a tree on the pool on his way to heaven, so that was kind of, okay, Cheryl, so we can do, Cheryl G, okay, that'll work. There we go. Yeah, there's a couple. Yeah, Cheryl G. All right. Thank you, Cheryl, so much. And thank you, guys. All right. Let's get into a softer note. Diane, I can't catch a break. But you know what? There's one thing, and I can tell you guys this as what I can tell myself and tell you guys. Bad apples, that I have a whole list of things, honestly, that I'm working on this week. And that is one thing that I want to put on it. Yes, guys, Cash App or PayPal, that's what I want to do. That way YouTube doesn't... I don't mind helping YouTube because they help me, but I honestly think 30% is quite a lot. But, you know, what I can tell you guys is before, yeah, Cece, I could see like 15%, you know, that's a nice little, you know, but, yeah, so I'm going to get everything squared away, and P.O. Box is also on my list, honestly. I know I've been saying this. So, when it rains, it pours, like you guys say, and listen to me. You cannot, this is something I've really had to tell myself this last year tremendously. You cannot, you just can't dwell on things. Elizabeth, thank you. Yeah, Uncle Buck's quarter. They're like, let me get my cut over here. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you. But you know what, guys? We're going to be all right. I've really got to start making better decisions and, you know, tell myself I've got everything I need. You know, I get stuff like I said, this outfit was $6, and I really got to start buckling down and say, you know, it's time to, you know, stop with the shopping and everything. You know, even $6 adds up here and there. Situation type deal, it's a dress. It was $3.89. All right, let's get into what's been shaken, and there's just okay. Yes, thank you guys. We're going to get our post office box. We are going to get our stream yards. Yeah, trailer. I gotta quit dwelling on things, and then with my depression and anxiety, it's just I do it all the time, and it's something that I really, really start I have to stop, because like you guys, some of you guys have even told me that I've learned off you guys, and this is fantastic. The things that they're out of my hands. They're things that I stress about. They're things that I worry about. And you guys remember this too, that some things are just out of your hands. Some things are out of your hands. I can't bring my buddy back. I can't go out there and magically erase. We don't, Google has been deleting comments on a lot of channels. So no, listen to me, guys. I never, ever, I've been watching when I got home. There's deleted comments like, hey, how are you doing, Kaya? Have a great day, that have been held back on my regular videos. So I just want to make this clear on the replay. I do not block you guys. I do not erase comments. The only thing that we erase around here is racism, homophobic, and things like that. So I've noticed that on other people's too. So as long as there's no racism, phobic, anything like that, then, you know, Danny. Oh, that's the worst. I always, like, before we went on vacation, I was like, let me check my tonies. Gotta check my toenails. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I know that was quite, somebody was like, what a rant. But, you know, guys, I just like to, you know, give you guys an idea what's going on in my head, where my vibe's at, and, you know, yeah. Welcome to Toenail Talk. Today's toenails are... All right, let's do it. Yes, Eric, I just have to. I'm such a bargain shopper. Yeah, my family is like, Kaya, I'm embarrassed. I don't even want to show you what's beside of me, because I have a whole pile that's going to my uncle for thank you, Cheryl G. I do that a lot. It's a bad habit. Snowflake, welcome. Well, thank you. Welcome for talking today. Yeah, guys, so know that I honestly don't delete anything. But yeah, I do need to realize that $3, $4, $10, $5, when I do bargain shop, that adds up. So what I've been doing is I've been going through the house, and then we're going to do a giant purge, clothes, odds and ends, knickknacks, and then when we have my uncle's estate sale, I'm taking all my stuff out there, clearing up shop. That way, if I do move eventually, I'm not moving things that I don't need. You know what I mean? And people can use things. So whatever I don't sell at the estate sale, the yard sale, other people can use too. You know, or I can take that money, if I got a bill due, I can take that money and, you know, move on to other things. All right, well, let's do it to it. I know I keep saying this, but let's do it to it. So, first and foremost, our girl Amberlynn. Oh, got my pen over here. Amberlynn is... I really got to try to be very, very nice when I say this. Amberlynn, as I've said before, if this is all true, Amberlynn, to me, has just been very, very disrespectful to Becky. You know, there is a, exactly, Sophia, exactly. Faith, welcome. You guys, Amber, I was watching it last night when I made these notes for us, and I caught myself just like, wow, a couple times of disgust. Like, yeah, Becky, I'm glad Becky is kind of, all right, let's do it. And, so I don't know what's up with this girl, and let me know exactly, Bad Apples. Amber's ego is, sorry, Sugar just hit the tripod. Amber's ego has just been blown out of this world. Tina Marie Ice, welcome, love, welcome. Check out Tina Marie Ice, guys. That is who Jen, and we're going to get to Jen after this. And that is who Jen had the whole debacle of, Tina Marie Ice, that she was nasty and yada yada. And she sent, so I got this in my notes. We're going to talk about it. Tina Marie's channel has been getting swarmed. So let's help turn those thumbs up, those thumbs down up, because you know what, Tina Marie, this is how I looked at it when it started happening to me. It's interaction, baby. It's interaction. So take it as you will, but it's still interaction, Tina. It's still interaction. That's how I took it. Okay. So whoever this wifey chick is, thank you, Peeper. Thank you. It's our $1.99 American Eagles, our $3.89 Meyer dress. Okay, piss and vinegar. I was just getting to that. Somebody said that wifey is hot. I don't know. I've gotten a couple, ideas in my head. Yes, Reid Meyer's like a Walmart on steroids. It's absolutely amazing. Somebody said that they have found wifey and wifey is hot. Now, could they have found wifey? I don't know. Here's the thing, that wifey was in Amberlynn's chat. And Cheryl G, I wonder that also. That is on my, I don't wish bad upon anybody. And, yeah, Rhea, I think they might be only in the Midwest. Wifey is just, it makes you wonder, okay? Let's just say this. It makes you wonder. Wifey is supposed to be this beautiful girl, and I don't want to, what does somebody, and I want to I don't want to lose you guys what I'm saying here. Lynn, welcome. Okay, let's just say this. If wifey is so athletic and wifey is so fit, does she feel bad for Amberlynn? Is she trying to want to change Amberlynn's life around? It's kind of strange to me that, what is going on here? And it's kind of interesting that somebody would come out to the gate and just be like, oh, you're sexy, you're fine. 4 days later, I would be like, I'm going to put myself in the predicament. I would never do this, but let's just say I was wifey. I would say, hey, nice to meet you. I'm sorry to hear about your relationship after many years. It's just weird to come at the gate. Oh, you look like you need some cuddling. And Amber caught herself up here and said that, now, it started out with the lie. This is where people were starting to be like, whoa, wait a minute here. Welcome, everybody coming in. Welcome. I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm just trying to not chop myself with reading, because then I get sidetracked. So, welcome and welcome. Okay, there was a comment made that Amberlynn said that wifey did not know who she was. Bad apples, yes, I think that too. New York is what everyone keeps saying. Okay. Amberlynn went back on the last live stream and said, oh, somebody said, I thought that that wifey didn't know you had a channel. And Amber says, yes, she did know. She didn't want me to know that, and you know what she said? She said, she didn't want me to know that, her to know, goodness. She didn't want me to know that, goodness, you guys, I am a mess. Basically, the girl didn't want Amber to know that she had the channel. And that she thought, so you know what she says? Well, she just didn't want me to think that she wanted me because I'm Amberlynn Reid. Welcome, guys. Welcome coming in. Yeah, right, Brett? That was like, she didn't know that she had a channel to have a channel to... How can you... She didn't want... Because I'm Amberlynn Reid. Yo, when I heard that, I was like... You are a girl on the internet that is known for failed weight loss diets. And thank you, Danny. You are a girl that is known for weight loss diets on the internet. Exactly, Eric. Like, come on now. Shouty Mom, she did know that she had a channel, and that is where I'm like, wait a minute. Exactly, Diane. That's another thing I was going to get to on the notes. If wifey is so athletic and so into health stuff, how is Amberlynn's dynamic of her daily lifestyle going to fit in with wifey? Stephanie, I think she did too. I think that this girl knew that, I think something's up. I agree, Bettina. I think something's up. So let's get back into these notes. So she says, by the way, guys, Karate, we think New York, but I don't want to, I'm not iterating anything. I don't know. This is just pieces that I've picked up along the way. So Amber says, oh yeah, guys, I just want to, just like this, I want to throw out there that I finally got a therapist. Okay. And you can get a therapist all you want, but are you going to do the work? And she made it like, oh, well, I know some of you guys have been telling me for a while, but I finally got a therapist. This is going to be scary. I'm pretty, like, what is up with this new, like, she's like, out living. Like, she's really, like, been feeling herself a lot lately. She's really, I don't know if this wifey or catfish situation. Piss and vinegar, good night, love. Great to see you as always. Yeah, and she's just really been feeling herself. So, she's got a therapist. Becky said, she said, I got a therapist. Becky said, I've been telling you to get a therapist. No, you haven't. She said, yes, I have, Amberlynn, and I've told you that I've told you that you can get better. So this is why I'm saying that she's so mean to Becky, man. If this is truly real and this is not a skit and elliptical twig, I agree. Becky and Pete's are in the same situation. They both need to scoodle-doo on. Cheryl G, I agree. Amber needs a little taste of reality, and I'm not, knock on wood, I've had so many things happen lately, and I hate, but Amber is just in her own little world. Amber is just so yeah, so she says, yeah, guys, I'm paying Becky to help me with my live streams. My anxiety is really bad. Okay, you guys know I've been diagnosed with severe anxiety and panic attacks. Nobody is making you go on these live streams. Nobody is making you do this. You guys, she's like, 11 more minutes. 11 more minutes. How fun to you? You guys see, I always say, I'm going to get on here for 45 minutes. I'm going to get on here for an hour. You guys, sometimes it's 3, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, and we're on here forever. Don't get on here if you don't want to. This is my thing. There was a comment made that Amberlynn was worth $1 million. Okay, now, like I just said, I've been selling stuff too and getting ready for the yard sale, etc. Okay? Do you genuinely think that Amberlynn, I swear to God, Brant, this was said in the live stream. This was a comment that was said, and she was like, do you think she'd be selling 2 candles, 2 for $30, and all these, pins added with a purse and hair ties and stuff? You guys, if Amberlynn, stories you think so, I think she could have been at one point in time. I don't think she is now. I don't think she is now. I think she started the memberships up, in my opinion, to get more money. Yeah, elliptical, I agree. Maybe she's accumulated $1 million from the get-go. I agree. I think she spent a lot of money. They've both spent a lot of money. But honestly, I don't think she would be on here selling trinkets and candles and a pair of earrings with a pin and a purse. I think maybe she could have accumulated close to $1 million if you start, her first YouTube check up until now. But I agree, Dixie. I think she's piddled some of it away. That's why the liquidation is happening. Andrea, I don't know how that panned out. Andrea, some people are saying that she still owes for prior hospital bills before the health situation. And I'm not trying to make a mockery. I just, Diane, that would have been the first thing. That would have been the first thing I would have bought, especially her not driving, especially with her weight. I would have bought a property or invested it into something that I knew was foolproof. Bought a house flipper, even had, a crew fix it up, sell it, tried to make a couple 20, 30, 40, 50,000. Saren, I agree. She has no assets. I think, like I said, I think she could have definitely, maybe from her first YouTube check, and, but it's, and she's young, and she, is exactly, Brant. She doesn't invest in herself, let alone anything else. So let's move right along with that. You guys, I literally have gross the way she talks about other people around Becky. I've been in relationships where, I've had to evacuate and been broken up and, still having to be there, hey, I'm moving out in a week, heads up, but I really think that to sit here and, I mean, just the respect, man. I mean, just the smugness and the comments. Yes, Becky is like, when Amberlynn said on the stream, she said, I'm your boss now. You got a job. That's exactly what she said. You got a job now. Becky said, you ain't my boss, and you ain't bossing me around. I was like, amen, sister. Amen, my friend. I'm sorry, but you don't act that way. Shenanigans, welcome back, love. Yes, Peeper Pooper, the way she's been treating Becky, if this is all real, because it's like, how are you going to have your ex, Becky said they've talked on FaceTime and stuff. Why would you even put her in that predicament? I hope Becky never again, if this is real, I hope Becky never talks to her after this. Because if you remember the first video breakup, Becky said, I'll fly to you. We'll still talk. We'll still text. I hope Becky just scoodle-doos. And if I was Becky, every video that I do with you, I want to see I want my share. the things that I wasn't using that she bought me, I would sell and, make sure I mean, you guys can say, well, Amber bought it. Well, you know what? Becky did her fair share of driving Amber around, taking Amber around with the health debacles, taking care of her. Becky worked for that money, in my opinion. I would anything that I didn't use around there, PlayStation games, whatever the case may be, trinkets, honey, we'd be having a yard sale. Yeah, Becky's still there. So here's tonight. Let's fast forward tonight's community tab. Let's read that right now. I've got it staved on the tablet for us. So an hour before the stream. Listen to this. This is what just came up. I can't go live. Hate me. I don't care. Becky comes first. She is going through something right now. So 11 hours ago, it says, going live earlier today at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. See you there. 2 hours later, 8 hours ago, I can't go live. Me. Becky comes first. She's going through something right now. Oh, so Becky, we care about Becky now, do we? We didn't just a couple streams ago. So 2 hours in between, and again, I know things happen. Look at the situation I'm in. But all of a sudden, so what is it now? Becky decides that maybe she doesn't want to do the live stream, so Amber canceled. What does Amber think? You started up these memberships. Does Amberlynn think, right, Cheryl G, 2 hour, and again, I get things happen. I do, because I just got a lot going on too. But now you care for Becky. You care for Becky. Thank you, Eva. $6 for the whole fit, dress, earrings, and everything. Now you care for Becky. So you were just rubbing it all in her face. But now you care for Becky. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So, yeah. Okay, so another strange thing, and I want to make this clear too, I am not, Shelty Mom, you know what? People were reporting you-know-who's substance use, and I heard their accounts were getting blocked for it. I think the bigger channel you got, the more young moolah baby, I think it slips through the cracks. And I love YouTube, don't get me wrong. I am grateful for YouTube. I am grateful to meet all you guys if it wasn't for you guys. But there is a lot of things that slip through the cracks on here that one can do that one cannot. Look at the parodies that I made, the McDonald's parody in the car. Brant, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I did a parody of Chantel and I said, 2 times. Kelly, we are here for you, love. We are here. I said freak 2 times and limited if any ads that one. I was mocking her and she says it all the time here and there and her streams get monetized. So I love YouTube to death and if it wasn't for you guys, but there is a lot of things that slip through the crack. I got some parodies brewing now, actually. I've been kind of writing some things down, jotting ideas through my head. But, yes, Diane, I agree. Yes, Kelly, we can see you, love. That's what I said. We are here for you. So Amber makes a comment, and this was just kind of weird. And I don't want to... Amberlynn said she had sexual thoughts at 3 and 4. I'm like, you might... I think Amber has a lot to crack in. Kelly, we love you too, love. Sexual thoughts. This is probably about to get Yeah, YouTube Cheryl G is one thing I think the videos I'm like, oh, this video's good. I didn't say anything. And one thing that I'll do another thing and it'll be like limited to none, and it'll be like I'm talking about my past history and this is going on the channel that we're watching, and their videos are good, but it's all good, you know, it's all good. Welcome, Mir. So, yeah, Blondie B, back to the situation at hand. What was this little girl watching, or what was she seeing at that age to welcome everybody coming in? What was she seeing to think of things like that at 3 or 4? I was like, wow, that's, you know, yeah, Janie, I'm like, and she just like came out with it. I was like, where? Amber has a lot to crack open to a therapist. And I'm not, I go to therapy. Thumbs up, everybody coming in. It really helps. Elliptical, I wondered that too, but, just even to say that was, you know, it's like, I mean, that's, Mirror, I thought the same thing. Is that a sign, exactly, Karate? Is that a sign that, you know, something happened prior to that age? You know what I mean? And I don't, you know, I'm a victim of at a young age, and, you know, it's, Brand, I don't remember, well, with my trauma, I block out around some of that strange age, so, but just even before that happened, you know, that is, I don't remember things from 3 and 4. Just like Chantel was talking about the bag of chips, the first bag of chips. You know, I remember like certain birthday parties. My mom made me a homemade Care Bear cake. I remember little things, you know, here and there, but I don't remember exact time frame details. And maybe that is because of my trauma where I do black out, you know, fragments of time, you know, but anyways, so I thought that was very strange. Yeah, I thought that was very strange. Okay. So, Becky says that Amberlynn standards are high maintenance. Our girl is a high maintenance type of girl. Now, I do think Amber, thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you, love. I do think Amber likes her stuff like I do. You guys know I like my stuff. That's one of my faults that I know. But I do not believe that our girl is high maintenance. Our girl doesn't go get a haircut all the time. She doesn't get her nails done. She doesn't. What do you guys, let me ask you honestly in the chat, what do you guys consider high maintenance? I consider high maintenance. Marcus, welcome, love. Welcome, everybody. Exactly, Planet. That is what I was getting to. Exactly, Savage. Somebody high maintenance to me is, you know, they keep their body at a certain standard. They, you know, shower, bath frequently, whatever, you know, thank you, Mina. And I know I get all over the place sometimes, too. But anyways, back to, okay. I mean, to me, high maintenance is you are showering, bathing, whichever you prefer frequently. You're getting your hair cut, you're getting your nails done, your toenails, etc. Your legs are shaved, your armpits are shaved, waxing, whatever the case may be. You know, like expensive cars, expensive bags, you know, you're very, that to me, yes, eyelash, perfect example. Maybe fake eyelashes, maybe, you know, eyelash extensions. That's high maintenance to me. Anybody can buy stuff, and yes, prim and proper and taken care of. Attention to detail, fantastic. I like Lush D. Welcome. Welcome. I love your new little thumbnail picture too. That is great. Yes, that is super nice. Thank you, D. Thank you. Kate, what up? What up? Kate, check out Kate. Kate's been keeping us updated on the community tab with what is going on with the Chris situation. Whew. Kate, thank you. Oh, what's his last name? Chris Chandler, is it? Oh my goodness, is that the last name? Yes, Stephanie T. Makeup, nice clothes, bags, drives a nice car. Yes, thank you, Kate, for keeping us up to date on the Chris situation. I appreciate it. So yeah, I beg to differ. I know Amber loves her stuff, like we said, but thanks, Sugar Pea. Great to see you, love. Great to see everybody coming in. Hit the thumbs up, always helps. Blame Eric. It's Chris. Is it Chandler, guys? Can somebody help me in the chat? Christine Chandler, Chris. Yes. Okay, Christine Chandler. My bad, guys. My bad. Sorry, I apologize. Christine Chandler. Sorry, Kate. I apologize. I wasn't. Christine Chandler is, yes, I apologize, guys. Sorry for that. No, I did need it. I so many, Christine has went so many different directions since I've seen and wanted to be called this, but yeah, so, it is a, I don't even know where to start with this. There's a documentary on, Christine. The documentary basically, you know, breaks it down. Karen, welcome. Christine is a, I don't even know where to start with this. Christine had some, inappropriate interactions with his own mother. So, yeah, like Sophie said, let's keep it trucking from that and back to Amberlynn. But you guys, there's a great documentary of the whole, not about the mother situation, of the evolving of Christine. It's pretty interesting. Kate, oh my God. Okay, moving right along. So Amber says, T-Girl, I'm not honestly, you guys, I'm not honestly sure. Look up Christine Chandler. Guys, I honestly have no idea what channel the documentary's on. I watched it probably 2 years ago, so I apologize for that. But you guys know that, is that what it is, Catherine? Guys, Catherine might have it for you, but if you type, it's got tons of views. Type that in, and it's going to be a whole, but it's very interesting. It's very well put together, and if I knew how to edit and things like that, I love documentaries. Yes, Marcus, I agree. Thank you. Okay, let's scoodle-doo one. So Amberlynn says there's a lot of positive changes that are happening. Thank you, Frank. Thank you. There's a lot of positive changes, and her and Becky said that they're, you know, with their new girl around, there's a new vibe in town. You guys, I'm sorry, and if I was Becky, yeah, that's my house, and that's where I've been. But like I said, if I had to put every vintage, you know, or Walmart t-shirt I had online, or go to Plato's Closet, or, pawn my PlayStation games, or whatever I had to do. Shenanigans, are you alright, love? I'm sorry. I'm trying to read everybody in. But I'd get rid of everything I had to if somebody was treating me like this. Cheryl, I hope, and I'm not being, I'm sorry, but here, guys, Shenanigans has you for the documentary right here. Sunshine and Sunflowers, good evening, love. I'm sorry you are, everybody is going to, everybody's going through a lot, man. And I'm sorry, sunshine and sunflowers. My prayers and thoughts, I'm like, let me see what we got going on this week, and maybe we can get something. I just came home to just, everything is just in shambles, man. So thoughts and prayers out to everybody in our little community, and I'm so happy that each of you guys help each other. We stick together. um Okay, shenanigans. I apologize for speaking on that. Yeah, we'll leave that. I was gonna make a video of it, and I was like, that's just a lot. I'm sorry, shenanigans, to hear that. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting situation. And Kate had on her community tab. She is in jail. Excuse me, Christine is in jail. Like, I wrote on Kate's community tab. I was like, pretty happy for somebody that's in jail. Jenny, my friend, just went to work this evening. She, well, I don't really want to say on here because I don't need any drama. She's already got a lot. She went back to work this evening, and I said, are you sure? Or do you have food? Do you have, gas? Do you have everything you need? Do the girls have everything? You got food, you got everything. And she said, you know what? My girls are going with their family, and I just need to get out this house. Every time I go outside to throw the trash away, it's just a lot going on out there. And she's went back to work tonight, and I told her, I said, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not, Carrie, welcome, love. Welcome. Money is great, people, and we are going to get into something. I am human. Thank you. Thank you. We are $6 worth of class here. But, I told her, I said, I'm not, balling, I'm balling on a budget out here, but if there's anything you need, you don't have to go, I can't give you the world, but if you need to take a couple days off of work, I'll make sure you got food. Make sure if you want to go see your mother, your father, your fiance's mother. What's crazy is the gentleman that passed in the motorcycle wreck, his father passed in a car wreck, so I can only imagine what his mother and the gentleman's son is going through. The gentleman's son is, older, but his dad passed in a car accident, so I can't imagine what his poor mother and family's going through. I mean, you have to bury your husband. Now you got to, your husband from a car wreck. And now you have to bury your son to a motorcycle wreck. I mean, wow. You know what, Eric? I love my iPad. People make fun of me all the time. And, yeah, guys, that's why I tell you guys, man, my family, sometimes I get a little hot-headed. And I have to remind myself, you never know what, I get a little hot-headed sometimes, get a little aggravated, and, I've really tried to calm that down, and, you never know, man. I mean, literally, my friend was at work. I'll give you a rundown of what happened. Do you guys want to hear it, or do you want to keep moving on? Do you guys want to hear what kind of happened, or do we want to just kind of and move on? It's up to you guys. It's up to you guys. Eric, I love my iPod. A lot of people, make fun of me, but I love it. I wouldn't give it up for nothing. Okay, so I'll kind of tell. It's pretty quick, honestly. There's really not a lot to tell, to be honest, because, I had to pull the pieces together. So, okay. So I get up. We start to get, we leave the campsite that I did the review of, that we did the live stream at. The one that I did the review of, which I've got tons of content. Don't worry, I got some really cool content to put up. Okay, so I get up, and it's like, we have to, unhook the electric, unhook the water, yada, yada, yada. Uncle Buck's quarters, my love. Life is going to be, you just got to keep trucking, baby. Okay, so I get up and my family's like, we have to unplug the water, we have to unplug this, we have to be going. I'm like, okay, 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 let me open my eyes. Literally, like, I am little baby tiger in the morning. Like, with my narcolepsy, it takes me like a couple minutes to get up and rolling, make sure the whoopee dogs get out, I got to get the whoopee dogs out, check their food, check their water, make sure they're all good. They're, wagging around, happy to be up. So I start getting text messages, and my family starts getting text messages, and it's, hey, what is going on with your neighbor? What is going on? Mike, welcome, love. What is going on, Kaya? What is going on? And I'm like, what is going on? Honestly, what is going on? Like, I keep getting fragments of, why this, why? So my neighbor calls me, the one that you guys met out back the other day. That was, we were talking to out back at the fence the other day. And he says, along the front of your house, there's 2 state troopers and there's a white car out there. It's a state car. Now, of course, he knows I'm not home. Whoa, hold on a minute. Golly, I don't want to be home right now after that. Hold on. Whoa, Simon. Simon just... Shoot, we might have to go outside in a second. Foodie, do you have to Foodie? Holy mongooses. Whew. Okay, back to it. If you guys get a French Bulldog, get ready for some French Bulldog treats along the way. Yeah, shots fired, literally. Okay, so I'm getting these phone calls, I'm getting these texts, and I'm like, what's going on? So my neighbor says, again, there's 2 state patrol and a white state car out front of your house, all parked in front of your house. I'm like, well, I haven't done nothing. I'm not there, and I haven't honestly done anything, so... And then I'm like, state troopers. State troopers. Not a sheriff, not, the city, county police. A state trooper. So I'm like, why a state trooper? They're not just going to make, the state troopers don't drive through my little, like... They don't, I'm like, I'm outside the city, but the state troopers aren't driving through my neighborhood, ever. So I tell my neighbor, I said, I don't know, dude. I'm out of town. Go see what they want. Go see if they'll talk to you. Go see if, do they need me? Are they looking for, my brother used to live here. Maybe, he had a prior address here. He's doing great. He's clean. Did something happen somewhere? Are they looking for my brother? Who are they looking for? So my neighbor comes back and calls me, and he says they're looking for... Okay, Brant, we'll be here. They're looking for so-and-so next door. Where is she? And I said, yeah, Eric, after that, to be honest, I wish I never would have found out till I got back. We had an adventure planned, like, 30 minutes after, like, we had a tour set up. You guys will see I filmed it, like, 30 minutes prior to this news. And I was like, it just killed the whole vibe. So anyway, so he's like, they're looking for your best friend. They need to talk to her. They will not tell me what is going on. I said, well, I'm assuming, if you can't get a hold of anybody, her fiance's out and about, she's at work, all I can do is give you her phone number. That's all I can do. So, now I'm stuck in what is going on mode. Something's going on, but I don't know what. So now I got that gut feeling, what is going on with my friend next door? What's going on? The state troopers aren't just rolling up for nothing. They're not. I could see the city police, the sheriff, but the state troopers are not coming for nothing. So I call my friend, and she doesn't answer. And I still, nothing. I thought, okay, she's at work. She just can't talk. No biggie. you know, no biggie. She's busy. Well, then I call my neighbor lady across the street. I said, what is going on up? They call where I stay a hill. I said, what is going on up on the hill? Now I'm like getting like nauseous, like something ain't right, man. I'm getting sick. I can't get a hold of anybody. I'm freaking 10 states away. I'm like about to throw up. I'm coming, guys. I'm getting us there. So text messages start booming in. Boom, 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 boom. Like the people I'm talking to are pulling together pieces. My family member gets a text from one of our buddies, and it's a mutual buddy of the gentleman that died, and it's our buddy's mother. And he says, did you hear what happened to so-and-so? Possibly. Word on the street is that so-and-so could have been passed in a fatal accident. I'm like, no, no, no. I'm like 10 states away. No. So I text my best friend and I said, please tell me. I said, I'm hearing pieces of stuff. Please tell me what I'm hearing is not what I think it is. And she put, yes. My heart just dropped. My grandmother, my family. I mean, you got to know, my grandma comes over here every day. When we're just piecing together how I found all this out about my buddy passing. So, she says, give me 5-10 minutes. I'll give you a call. Now, mind you, we're like supposed to go on this tour, and, you know, my family's crying. I'm crying, you know, and my grandma, this tour that we were going on is the whole reason why we went. So we're literally pulling up at this tour as I'm talking to my friend. And I was like, well, you ready, Graham? So I'm literally doing this tour and trying to process all this. And the tour was such a neat experience. And it was once in a lifetime. Wait till you guys see it. It's going to, you know, blow your mind back. It was such an awesome experience. But I couldn't fully... Okay, so to sprinkle some funniness on top of it, okay? I'll sprinkle a little funniness to take us out. So I'm trying to, at the tour, I don't want to say what it is, and thank you guys, thank you. I mean, I'm still processing it. Every time I go outside, it's like, I mean, I see the gentleman's house. I had to go across the street, my neighbor's on oxygen and had a stroke, and I had to go tell him, and he's like, no way, Kai. And I'm like, I just wanted to give you a heads up, so you, because everybody talks, they all, you know, and I said, you know, I didn't want you to ask her where he was, you know, that's why I tried to, like before, I didn't want the older gentleman to be like, oh, where's so-and-so? So here to sprinkle some fun, weird stuff that kind of made me laugh. This is kind of messed up, I mean... So I'm at this tour now, mind you. I filmed it for us, what I could. It is, Diane, half the community is good and half the community is bad. Half the community is amazing, and the other half, you have to strap your stuff down or they will, Francis, I think he was 40 or 42 or 43. He still had a lot to live. He just lost control in the gravel, and that's what we get. They say that there was a witness. They say that, you know how when you, like, I don't know when you were young, if you ever rode your bike in gravel and you ever, like, started losing momentum. Me and my friend were a wreck. She had a little Chevette when we were young, and we were going in the gravel. It was her first car, and I was like, dude, slow down. And sure enough, we swiped into a tree. Widow, thank you so much. Okay, so let me rein it back. Thank you, Widow. Truly appreciate it. So, we're at this tour, and I'm like, okay, this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. My grandma's been talking about this for the last 6, 7, 8 months. I gotta suck it up and pull it together. I got to suck it up and pull it together. I've got to get through this tour and do it for her. She's getting older. Suck it up. You got to take this little time frame here, move it out of your head. So heads up, in the video of this tour, you are going to hear me walk through a coal mine, and you are going to hear me say, just a heads up, in the video of the coal mine, you're going to hear me say, I can't really do this right now. There's a lot going on my mind in the video. That is what I'm, because I just had heard about it. So I'm walking through a coal mine, and you'll hear me say in the video, this is really cool right now, but it's a lot to process. I can't enjoy it. That's what I mean by that. That was when I, boom, heard everything. So funny part, let's get to that and get out of this frame here. So I'm on this tour, okay? Grandma been wanting to see it, been wanting to see, yes, CBD is a fantastic thing. I highly approve, highly approve. So we're at this tour, okay? This girl, and you can ask my grandma, I will put it, she won't be filmed, but this girl would not move at all. I'm trying to take pictures because in one part of the tour I could film, and the main part of the tour I could not film. Dr. Emily, welcome, welcome everybody. Great to see you guys. So, Little Aussie, thank you. I love your new thumbnail pic. Welcome. Thank you, Little Aussie. So, we get back in the camper. Now, mind you, the whole time, I'm thinking this in my head, okay? You know when you're like at a function, or you're like at a water park or an amusement park, or something's going on and you see and somebody just won't move. They want to see, and they want to, oh, I see, Dr. Emily. I just tried to, I notice when I watch these back and other people that it gets so choppy if I just keep, and then my stories, I'll go to say something like I am doing now. But thumbs up, guys. It tremendously helps. Thank you, Little Aussie. So, I'm trying to get this footage for us. So what I do is I thought, you know what? I don't want to be disrespectful to people. I know people paid a nice little amount to do what we're doing on this tour. Yes, I am human. They're like, this chick will not move. This chick will not move. And she's just like, well, where's this? It's a celebrity. Okay? And it's their mansion we're touring. And the tour guide specifically said, they do not live here any longer. They have a house out back. Can we go out there? Will she come out? Do you think she'll come out? Dude, leave the person alone. She's an elderly little old lady. No, she's not coming out, and quit being stalkery. We get back. You guys are going to crack up. We get back in the camper, and my grandma says, Loretta Lynn, guys. Loretta Lynn. Loretta Lynn. I was Loretta Lynn. No, she was not joking. This girl was, she just wanted, she was serious. She's like, can we go back there? And the guy's like, no, we can't. She's relaxing. She's elderly in freaking the late 80s, 90s. Yes, Loretta Lynn. Okay, so check this out. Listen what Grandma says. Grandma says now mind you, this is what she's wanted to do for the last couple months. And I hope you guys don't think this is rude, but this is literally what my grandma said. She says, well, I've been wanting to see that forever, and I'm so glad we did, but that daggone girl reminded me of Foodie Beauty. She wouldn't get out the way. I literally swear to you, this girl reminded me of Foodie 100%. I thought that. I told my family member, I was like, well, if Foodie Beauty would get out the way, I could sit here and film. My grandma got back in that camper and she said, well, if Foodie Beauty would have got out the way, you probably could have got more pictures. You take 2-second pictures. Foodie Beauty was taking 10-minute pictures. I lost shit because I literally thought, I mean, the girl had and I'm just saying, they had an identical body structure. They legitimately did. I mean, the girl would not, she was just, you could see Loretta Lynn's back house from the mansion, and she's looking through the window, and she goes, I just seen an arm. I just seen an arm. Oh my God, that's her. And I mean, I get people get starstruck, okay? I get that. but she's an elderly lady. She's like, go tell her to come out. And the tour guide, such was an awesome guy. He's like, honey, she's not coming out. That's not what she's not coming out, honey. Like, she just wants to be left alone. She wants to stay out the spotlight. She's lost some of her family. Oh my God, you guys, it was hilarious. So my grandma said, I don't like that group of people that we had to tour with. If Foodie Beauty would have got out the way, you could have got more pictures. I said, don't you worry, Grandma. I probably got better pictures than Foodie Beauty because I jumped to the end of the line. Well, Marcus, it was weird because I had just found out about the news, like I said. So I just had on some shorts and like a tank top. And she whispered, here's the other thing. Here's how starstruck they were. They must have been on like a tour. And they all had on Garth Brooks t-shirts. There was 3 of them. 3 little Foodie Beauties. All 3 of them. 3 little beauties running around in Tennessee. They all 3 had Garth Brooks t-shirts on. They were identical matching. I don't know if they were sisters, compadres, best buddies. Yes, Annie, one was too many. I mean, the other 2 were okay, but Foodie Beauty did look and give me a snide comment and mention something to her buddy. So I think Foodie Beauty said I look like a sweaty monger, but it's all good because, she looked at me and she whispered something, but I thought, honey, just because I'm looking a little sweaty Betty right now, and you only know what I just heard about my, family and my freaking pool, beat it. Yeah, she whispered to one of them, and she went and looked at me, and I thought, whatever, pee off. I did get better pictures, though, I would almost bet you. So I got that. I'm going to collaborate, and, yeah, Chantel, Amber, and Jen. I just thought, you know what, though? Move over, man. I mean, don't sit there and block we'd move on. Like, I literally, I told my grandma at one point, I was like, I'm going to move to the end of the tour. Like, the whole time after that, I started scraggling behind because, A, I was getting better footage, and B, the tour guide would show something, and she would just, how many pictures can you take? If you can't get 2, 3 quick pics in one shot, then Scootle, I mean, she's like, it's a bathroom, dude. Like, you've got your 10 shots, Scootle do, and maybe she did do YouTube or something, but Sandra, welcome, love. But I'm like, how many shots do you need of the same thing over? Like, damn, dude, I got 3, 4 pictures to make sure for my YouTube, but they probably didn't even do YouTube, but she did say something and gave me the old eye look at the other Foodie Beauty, and I thought, you know what, okay, get out of my way there, Foodie Beauty, old Garth Beauty. But yeah, I was like, okay, so she was my age, about my age, I would say, maybe a tad bit younger, but I would say mid-30s, well enough to know better to, hey, take your photos and scoodle-doo on. Shenanigans, you're fine, love. You are fine. You are fine. I don't know, Vulgar. I was looking... Vegas, what is up, love? I was looking pretty sweaty. Yes, guys, check out Vegas's Twitter. Or, excuse me, Shenanigans Twitter. I apologize. No, I was looking pretty, I had been crying, and then I was sweaty, so I think she probably was like, man, that girl's probably sweaty. But... anyways, long story short, man, it just, it was a lot to take in. You guys, I'm thinking I might have to, step up for 2 seconds and look at Sugar Bear. Thank you, Danny. No, but I swear on everything, strike me right now in this chair. They had on their matching shirts, their little matching capris. I don't know if they were going to, like country tours or what, but they had they was on it. They had their little matching Garth Brooks tour shirts on, and they was ready to go. You guys, do you want me to end this and come back? I've got to let Sugar Bear out. One of these 2 is letting off stink bombs. Do you guys want me to end this? Oh, let me see. I'll have to look in my pictures. Maybe there'll be Hold on, guys. I'm putting my, maybe there'll be, I should look and see if I can find them. I don't want to, do that to them to their face, but, okay, guys. Henrietta, how you doing, love? Hope everything is okay. Oh, my gosh, you guys. They were a lot to take in. All right, guys. I'm going to, I don't know, Catherine. One of these two is stinking me out. Deborah, welcome. Well, hopefully, Deborah, I won't have any, hopefully the other stories will be better. Hopefully I can have some more stories other than sad stories at this time. Okay, guys, I'm going to tell you what. Go get you a drink, use the restroom. Let's do like a 3-minute intermission. And I do apologize, but her belly has been kind of weird today. I don't know if it's her getting used to being home. And I'm going to let them out right quick. And Dixie, I love the use of emojis. Yeah, guys, give me 2 minutes, literally. Yes, I did see. I picked up the Jeffree Star Holy Water, and that's all I could afford right now for us, but I did pick that up. Okay, 3-4 minute intermission. As soon as they come back in from outside, I'll be right back. I would say I would... Oh, there's Simon. Okay, man, we were gonna go to the Moon Pie freaking warehouse. We were gonna go there. That was on the list to the Moon Pie distribution thing. All right. All right, guys, I'm coming. Come on, pussycats. Do you have to potty? I think you do have to potty. Do you have to potty, Simon? Do you want to go potty? I think you do. Let me find my shoes. You have to potty, puss? I have to potty, Mommy. You go out here and potty, okay? We're not going anywhere. We're going outside. We're not going anywhere else. We're not going anywhere else, pussycat. You go out here and potty. Let me get my slippers. Hold on. You ready? I got my slippers. I got my slippies. You have to go potty, okay? We're not going to screw around out here forever. Go potty. Ow, you're on my foot. Let's go potty, okay? Come on. don't chase them. That's not good. They're not bothering you. I'm coming, guys. You go out there to potty, not to screw around. I'm coming. Simon, nobody's here. Simon. Hey. Simon. Quit. Calm down there, Cletus. I'm coming. I just gotta wash my hands. Say poops. You're being bad, poops. Say I not bad, mommy. Say I not bad. Alright, well that was interesting. Alright. Sorry, some of us do wash our hands out here on these streets. There was a CAT outside, so that went pretty interesting. Oh, I know, Sandra. I'm about to crack these snack of the day open. We got Sugar Bear's trying to do her thing, and then she sees Max. Welcome, love. Sugar Bear is trying to do her thing. Then she sees a CAT, so she's like, I'm like, no, 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 no. And then, okay, I got a desk out there for us to redo, right? I got a cool vintage desk for $12 at the thrift store, and I'm going to, yeah, they're my little crumb snatchers. I'm going to sand it down and then paint it like my vanity, or like my desk up there. I'm going to make it a vanity. And I got it for 12 bucks. Now, let me tell you guys, if you need to paint something like a mirror or something small, a little stand, a little desk or something, get paint samples. I don't know if you guys have a Menards, a Lowe's. I go to Menards. Yes, elliptical. I find chairs too. My grandma's been doing that. And what I do is I get the paint samples. They're like $3.87 or $3.84. And Steph, it's a dress, and it was $3.84. It's a little bit big, but it'll do. It'll do. Okay, it will do. So, okay, speaking of Monty, I had that in my notes too. Thumbs up, guys, tremendously helps us out. So, speaking of Monty, I have not got to tell you guys this. I wanted to talk to this. So, as some of you guys might have noticed, I was in Foodie's chat the other night. This was the late night chat of, oh, I can't even think. This was, she was getting and hanging out and laying in the bed. So anyways, so I was in the chat, and I go in there from time to time. You guys know that. And, you know, I do. So, what I did was, that was the stream. Yes, okay, it was 2 nights ago. Absolutely right. Thank you, guys. So I had got home, and I thought, you know what? It's too late to make a video. I need to get caught up anyways, get back in the loop what's going on. And, you know, I'll just take a peek and see what's going on. So, it was the stream earlier that night. She was talking about stories. And I thought, well, you know what? I'll just spill the beans. So, plug us back up. So, she says, somebody mentioned Monty. And I said, well, you know, stories. Monty is one of my friends. Simon, hold on. Simon, Okay, Sugar Bear's eating, and I want to make sure it wasn't Simon eating her food. It's okay, Pussycat. See, I have grease on the back of my back because I went under the truck. Oh, let's bring your little fat toe up here. Simon went to the vet the other day, and he is good to go. You guys, whatever freaking, I made that vet appointment. Yeah, update on that. I know I'm all over the place. Hold on, I want to make sure he doesn't show my underoos. Anyways, so I made that vet appointment. Whatever poison, whatever rash, it went away like a couple hours before the vet, a couple hours that night. So the next day he had an appointment, and I was like, you know what? I'm still going to take him, make sure he's caught up, get his heart guard. Sandra, welcome. Mr. Pigs, can they see you, you little gentleman? Sit down, please. If you want to stay, you have to sit. Looky Dink, say hello. Hi. So I thought, you know, my grandma's like, cancel the appointment. They're so daggone expensive. I thought, you know what? I'm just going to take him, get his heart guard, make sure he's got, you know, up to date on everything. So he's good to go. Now, he does have to go. He is on a diet. I need to play Gene song to him. He is on a diet. He was about 3 pounds overweight. And I think I know how that happened. When I went to the store, he had to get, usually he eats Redford salmon and oatmeal, and they only had salmon and potatoes. That's all they could get. The shipments were running behind because of what's going on, you know, in the world. Yeah, Tina Marie, when you showed your dog the other day, it reminded me of him. Dan, great to see you. Dan, stop changing your name. Every time, check out Dan Carter, guys. Every time I plug that, Dan is, what Dan was it? YouTube rejects or something? What was it, Dan? Anyways, every time I plug Dan's channel, I've plugged it like 3 times, Dan changes his name. So it's like I plug his channel and then he changes his name. Dan, you got to stay with Dan Carter. You cannot ditch. Yes, Devil's Rejects. Thank you. Dan Carter is Devil's Rejects, AK. Anyways, yeah, 3 pounds. Oh, I even been taking him walks, and since we went camping, he might, Sugar Bear's over here. He might, you know, so he's back on his salmon and oatmeal, and I think that he'll be, you know, good to go. Look at the little wrinkle bug. Say, I'm Mr. Pigs, Mr. Pigs, Mr. Pig. Oh, he's like, Sugar Bear's looking at me. You could be nice to her. Oh, their bellies, Dr. Emily, are something else. That's why so a lot of people have mentioned on my channel, remember the little puppy I had a while back? We breed Simon. Well, he can't do his thing. It has to be, they can't, Frenchies can't mount. You know, they can, some of them, but with their dynamics, it's hard for them to mount. So it has to be, you know, injected, if you catch my drift. So anyways, what, oh, Marcus, this dog is the love of my life. Him and Sugar Bear, they're amazing. But they do, Simon is vicious. He gets mad at her. He isn't attention like our girl. So anyway, so what we do is my friend has yes, they need assistance, but we inseminate. It's just easier on both dogs. So, anyways, we use Simon with a Boston Terrier, and they're called Frenchtons. If you go back on my channel, you'll see the Frenchton puppies. We've had 2 litters now. All right, Mr. Pigs, you're a beautiful fellow. Watch out, Shug. Hold on, guys. Boogie Lou just ate. I said Boogie Lou just ate, didn't you, Boogie Lou? All right. Yeah, so anyway, so Frenchtons are a great breed because it is, they get the best of both worlds. They get the companionship for, you know, the Frenchie and the companionship of the Boston, but they don't get the health problems. Yeah, so, they're a little bit, the Bostons are smaller, the Frenchies are more stout, and when the Frenchton comes out, check my channel, and my mother has one of the puppies, I've showed, and then one of, you lovely people purchased Oliver, the last little gentleman I have. But anyways, they're a smaller breed. The Frenchtons are more like the Bostons. When they grow up, they're not as stock heavy, but they have the companionship of a Frenchie and a Boston. They're very loving creatures. So D Higgins H I yes I do actually. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I have people that use them as service dogs, and that is what we do. They are very companions. So, a lot of people, you're looking for a Pacific breed. They like the Frenchies. But some people can't afford the Frenchie price, and a lot of people use Bostons as service dogs. So that's what. But anyways, I get pick of the litter for the stud fee. So that is what we do. Motorcycle outside. I'm like, that's gotta be weird for my friend to. Why would somebody come over on a motorcycle? Like, really? Like, that's gotta be a lot to take in. Anyways, so, moving right along. So, what's that, Sure? I'm sorry, love. Sure, Cheryl, I lost your message. It must have been Google. What? Ask again, Cheryl. I'm sorry. I went right to read it and it said disappeared. Oh, you're good. Okay, I can see it, Cheryl. What's your question, love? You're good. I went to. Oh, okay, you're good. I wasn't for sure the way Google had been removing things. That's why I'm like, wait a minute. I went to read it and it's gone. Go ahead. You're good. What size shoe do I wear? Cheryl, that is a great question. It's all over the place. I never know. It honestly depends on what brand it is. These are a 7/8, and these fit great. Sometimes I'm a 7.5, sometimes I'm an 8, sometimes I'm an 8.5. It honestly depends on what shoe it is. And I'll show you these slippers I got from Kohl's. Like I said, I love these. If you guys have ever had the deer foams, they're really good slippers, man. They're really good slippers. They have really nice, I like that they have the non-slip bottom. And then this was cool. These slippers came with like a little dog toy, dog bone is what they came with. So yeah, so. All right, guys. Well, let's move right along. Yeah, it's weird, Marcus. I never know what brand it is. I like the Skechers. I got my grandma a couple pairs of